All right, Aryan Khan has been sent to judicial custody. That is the latest coming in at the moment on your screens right now. Hearing on Aryan Khan's NCB remand concludes. Aryan Khan stays in custody. No relief coming in for Aryan Khan. No relief from court for Aryan Khan. Superstar Shah Rukh Khan's son suffers a huge setback in court. Aryan Khan does not get bail. Aryan Khan gets sent to judicial custody. That is the latest coming in at the moment. In fact, what we're picking up right now is that Aryan Khan, along with 7 others, have been sent to judicial custody. All right, you heard it first here on India Today. We're getting you the latest breaking as it takes place. Mustafa Sheikh standing by, getting us the latest details. Mustafa, setback coming in for superstar Shah Rukh Khan's son, Aryan Khan. What we're breaking right now is that Aryan Khan has been sent to judicial custody. He does not end up getting bail and he will be in judicial custody. Till what point is he going to be in judicial custody? And of course, tell us a little more about the other 7 accused. I believe even they've been sent to judicial custody. Mustafa.
Yes, Nabila, it is a relief for Aryan Khan and 7 others because they have been sent to judicial custody and not the NCB custody. The hearing which was going on was for the NCB custody. The court, though may have observed points in the favor of NCB, they have not given the custody of the accused to NCB. Aryan Khan has been sent to judicial custody and his lawyer Satish Manu Shinde has already applied for interim bail. So we'll have to wait and see whether interim bail will be heard here at the magistrate court or at the sessions court. It's more likely that it will be heard tomorrow or any date which is being given at the sessions court where the bail hearing will take place. But it is a big relief for all the accused because they have been now sent to judicial custody. They can apply for bail. There are some accused who have already applied for bail and their bail hearing will take place soon, and it is we'll have to wait and see whether it happens here in the magistrate court or in the sessions court. But it is a relief that the NCB was getting asking for custody, but the magistrate has noted some point against NCB.
Satish Manu Shinde has now said that he's filing for interim bail. So the case is now, Aryan Khan and 7 others have been sent to judicial custody is what we've picked up. The case is going to be sent to the sessions court and Manu Shinde has gone ahead and said that he is filing for interim bail. Mustafa, so it's a bit of a relief like you rightly mentioned. It's a double-edged sword. For the moment there's no relief. He's not got bail, but he's been sent to judicial custody and the case will now be sent to sessions court, and Manu Shinde has gone ahead and said that he's filing for interim bail for Aryan Khan. Mustafa, I'm throwing straight across to you in just about a bit, but my colleague Nabila takes over the broadcast from here on. Nabila, the story we're breaking right now is on Aryan Khan and 7 others being sent to judicial custody. The case is going to be sent to the sessions court, and Satish Manu Shinde has said that he is now going to be filing for interim bail at the moment. Nabila, take it away.
Right. Here with Aryan Khan, the big news that we're currently tracking, will now be sent to judicial custody. It's not entirely relief for Aryan Khan. Undoubtedly, the NCB was pushing for NCB custody to be prolonged until the 11th of October. But it appears that the magistrates court in Mumbai has now decided to send Aryan Khan now to judicial custody. To what period, how long will the judicial custody be extended to? That remains to be established. We're going to continue tracking those details. But for now, hearing currently on the NCB's remand for Aryan Khan concludes, and the order says that Aryan Khan will be sent to judicial custody. He does not get bail as yet, but Satish Manu Shinde, Aryan Khan's lawyer now, files for bail, and he hopes that at least by tomorrow, when the matter escalates to the Bombay High Court, they're hopeful of getting bail at that point of time. Let me cut across to our reporters joining us right there who are tracking these developments. Mustafa Sheikh and Divyesh for more on that. Divyesh, take us through exactly what the court has heard and the judgment that's been passed. We believe Aryan Khan has been sent to judicial custody. What's the reason for the court to take him away from NCB's custody and sending him to judicial custody? What does it really establish here?
See, as of now, when the magistrate was reading his order, he clearly stated that that he was not of the view that custodial interrogation was required, as sufficient opportunity was granted 2 IO for these accused. That means that the investigating officer from NCB had ample time for interrogation of all the accused since past few days, since the past 5 days, and they could be interrogated then. But as there's enough time that had been provided to the investigating officer, more custodial interrogation is not needed for the accused, and that is why he has said that all the accused be sent to judicial custody. Also, the magistrate went on to say that the remand report does not show cogent reasons for each accused and it is vague. So that means the remand report prepared by Narcotics Control Bureau did not have sufficient points or sufficient grounds for seeking custodial interrogation, seeking further extension of custody for the accused, and that is why the magistrate went on to say that the remand report is vague and it does not have details regarding each of the accused and each of the accused role why the custody should be extended. So these are the two important points which have been noticed by the magistrate after hearing arguments from both the sides, and now he has decided, he has given his order, he has passed the order that all the 8 accused, including Aryan Khan, be sent to judicial custody. Now it will be further decided whether Aryan Khan will be sent to Taloja prison or the Arthur Road prison. If the bail hearing does not happen, he'll have to go to the prison till the bail hearing happens and the bail order is granted. Till then, Aryan Khan and the other accused will have to remain in jail, and that could be Arthur Road prison or the Taloja prison in Navi Mumbai where they could be taken.
All
but
right,
as
right
of now, bail
right
has
now
been
the
moved.
ASG...
Shinde, who's the Satish Manish Shinde, who's the lawyer.
Right, the ASGs, however, denied or refused bail for all of them, including Aryan Khan. In fact, ASG says that now that he's going to be in judicial custody, you can, since the case will be taken up in the Sessions Court, they can be filing a bail petition at the Sessions Court, and hopefully they're seeking for some relief there. But for now, Aryan Khan has been refused bail. Even the 7 others who've been arrested, whose bail hearing was underway, they've all been denied bail. Temporary relief, though, their custody has been taken away from NCB. They will be sent to custody, judicial custody. That's the difference now. He still stays in custody, but not with the NCB. We're under judicial custody. Aryan Khan and 7 others will now currently be observed. If I can ask Mustafa, if you can elaborate exactly what is the difference between an NCB custody and a judicial custody?
Well, yes, earlier as Rivesh was saying that by default the judicial custody is of 14 days. But the good part is that the accused can apply for bail now, and hence the bail applications have been applied. The arguments are going on in which the ASG and the NCB have opposed the bail application, while Satish Manish Shinde and other defense lawyers are saying that interim bail can be decided upon by the magistrate. The difference here between judicial custody and the police custody is that if police custody would have been given, that Aryan Khan would have to stay at the NCB office in Ballard Pier, wherein the NCB officials can question him anytime, can confront him anytime. But now he'll be sent to one of the jails for the under trials, wherein if NCB officers have to investigate further with Aryan Khan, they'll have to take an appointment and they'll have to go there, and for a stipulated period they'll be allowed to investigate and inquire with him inside that jail. And meanwhile, the bail applications will be filed. The bail applications is fit to be heard by the Sessions Court, which is the special NDPS court, but interim bail application can be heard by magistrate. If in the case magistrate rejects the bail, there is an option of Sessions Court. If that happens, that bail is rejected there at Sessions Court, then High Court, and then Supreme Court. These are options available with the accused to file for bail. Now, once the bail has been granted by the magistrate court, it looks likely that magistrate would hear it for the interim bail. If not, then to the next date, it will be heard at the Sessions Court by the special NDPS court regarding the bail argument, in which the NCB will file the reply. NCB has already opposed bail for all the accused. So we'll have to wait and see what finally the magistrate decides